A local veteran takes a risk and starts his own automotive repair shop, and years later, it is one of the most well-known in the area. This segment is sponsored by West Automotive Group. Brian, West Automotive Group has been in business in San Diego for more than 30 years. That in itself is a testament to the work you do, but tell me how it all began. What was the inspiration for you? So
it's kind of an interesting story. I'm actually from the Midwest. I ended up out here in the military. I served on Coronado. While I was in the military, I went to school at San Diego City College and got an AS degree in automotive technology. I had an instructor that owned a small automotive facility in Escondido, and he kept saying to me, hey, when you get out of the military, you should really just take over my auto repair facility. My son's running it, it's not doing well, and that. At first I got out and went to work for an independent. I was young, I was 23 years old, and I thought, yeah, I shouldn't probably start a business right now. But about a year in, I decided, yep, let's do this. I convinced my younger brother, who was a technician also living in Ohio still, to come out and work for me, and we got started, and that's where it started in 1993 on 9th Avenue, a little 4-bay shop. We opened the doors in August and kept moving forward from there.
So what's the philosophy behind the work that you do? Because there are many, auto repair options for San Diegans. What makes you different from the others?
Well, one of the things that makes us a lot different from other people is quality is my number one thing. If you're really looking for low cost, a low quality auto repair, we are not the folks for you. We make sure that our prices are fair, but we also use quality parts. I hire master technicians, and our goal is to fix your vehicle right the first time so that you don't have to return for the same problem. We keep you on the road and take a lot of worry out of the concerns for consumers when getting their vehicle fixed.
I find that repair shops really become, a sense of loyalty for people, if that makes sense. So I feel like once somebody finds one they like, they go to it for everything. So do you rely on a lot of that word of mouth advertising? Because I'm sure that your customers are really your best advocates.
We do, but and we've had customers that now I have grandchildren that are driving from when I started. So especially up in Escondido, because that was the longest standing. It's, like you said, over 30 years. El Cajon's over 13 years old, that location. Kearny Mesa now is over 8 years old, over 6 for Miramar. And Oceanside is our newest location that we recently added. It's a couple years old, but you are right. We have a lot of generations that continue to come to us now since we've been doing this so long. But part of it is also not the quality of technician that I hire, but the quality of customer service people that work for me. They're like part of our family, without question. And they feel like the clients are part of our family. So our goal is to take care of you and your family and your vehicle in very good fashion.
A lot of people get stuck into the habit of just going to the dealership. Like maybe they buy a new car and then they go to the dealership for maintenance. Why should somebody come to a locally owned and run business like yours opposed to that?
That's a great question. Actually, we end up with a lot of clients now that see our advertising after they've been to the dealership. Often it's impersonable when you go to the dealership service departments. You don't really get the in-touch kind of service that we supply, making sure that your vehicle's fixed right, but also that you're taken care of as a client is a very important thing to us. The great thing about the West Automotive Group also is we keep your warranty intact by servicing the vehicle with us, so you do not have to return to the dealer, which a lot of our clients like.
And Brian, having been in business for more than 30 years, I imagine a lot of that is because of the quality of employees you have too.
Absolutely, and I have to be honest with you, the success of the West Automotive Group solely rides on my employees. They are amazing, and without them, I couldn't create or do what we do. So every day I thank them because they are the greatest, and they love what they do, and that's what makes them great. They love taking care of clients, love fixing vehicles properly and doing the right thing. So
I think great companies start from the top down. So you're clearly treating your employees well and keeping everybody motivated. Brian, thank you for coming in today, and I look forward to having you back, and we're going to dive into some tips and tricks for people at home, and can't wait to see you again.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me, and I look forward to it.
This segment is sponsored by West Automotive Group.